Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of XCW West Unleashed. Tonight, we are once again live in Los Angeles, California, here on the West Coast. And what a stacked card we have on deck tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me welcome you to XCW West Unleashed. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of XCW West Unleashed. We are live, sold out here in Hollywood, in the heart of Los Angeles, California. The Staples Center is rocking and rolling. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what we have on deck for tonight. In their first ever matchup between each other, Chris Carnage goes head-to-head with Tommy Mayhem. Mike Weatherby will battle the one and only Brian Amir. In tag team action, the newly formed team of Tolos and Chatino versus Travis and Malcolm Black. It is a fatal five-way match between Robert Slater, Austin Graves, CJ Styles, the returning Elijah Knight, and Joe Brody. Brandon Blaze goes head-to-head with Chris Danger, and this heated rival continues here on Unleashed. And for the first time ever, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast of Iceland, Sebastian Marco, goes head-to-head with Brandon Pickett. And in our main event, these two teams face off once again as your tag champions Kyle and Mike, the Morrison brothers, go head-to-head with Blake Venson and his partner, the Pacific Northwest Champion, Dust Claymore. So, all that and more, let's get things underway with our first match of the night. Alright, here we go. Match 1. Chris Carnage against Tommy Mayhem. Here we go. This will be the... Okay, now, for those that don't know, the hardcore, or excuse me, the Insanity title, as you see there, is supposed to be defended 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The former champion, James Frost, well, apparently before tonight's show, Chris Carnage baited James Frost, waited for him in the parking lot, attacked James Frost, had a referee on site, was able to get the quick cover on James Frost and pick up the hardcore Insanity title. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a brand new Insanity champion, and you're looking at Chris Carnage. So tonight, in a non-title match though, he goes head-to-head with Tommy Mayhem. another huge star and another great competitor here in the Insanity Hardcore division. But I can definitely assure you this, once James Frost gets medically cleared to compete, hopefully by next week, James Frost will definitely be wanting a rematch clause for his stolen Insanity title, now held by this man right here, Chris Carnage. This crowd here in Los Angeles on their feet for the debut of Tommy Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of buzz has been going around the Pacific Northwest here for Tommy Mayhem. This guy lives by the moniker Cause Chaos and Bring the Mayhem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight he gets the ultimate opportunity to go head-to-head in a non-title match against the brand new Insanity Hardcore Champion, Chris Carnage, to kick us off here on Unleashed. And this Los Angeles crowd on their feet and ready to go. This one is going to be great. Look at the crazed look and eyes of Tommy Mayhem. Ready to do battle with the Insanity Champion, Chris Carnage. Here we go. Chris Carnage, Tommy Mayhem, first time ever. Here we go. And a big running knee caught the jaw of Tommy Mayhem. Chris Carnage possibly looking to end this early. Like I said, he already took out James Frost before the show could even be started here today, back in the parking lot. Hence why we have a new Insanity Champion, as that title has to be defended 24/7, anytime, any place. And Chris Carnage definitely took advantage. And like I said, sneak attacked and brutally assaulted the former champion, James Frost. James Frost is now in the trainer's room being looked on. We are being told he's suffering from a sprained wrist and a couple of bruised ribs. Hopefully we can get him cleared for next week. And I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner, the Superstar. And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Punisher, Mike Webb B. And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to take a phone call from XCW Canada. I had to talk to Mr. Mike A. O'Connor. But Wild Mad Outlaw, thank you, man. I appreciate the comment. Yeah, I was not expecting Chris Carnage to pretty much dominate the last matchup. That was a big shock, and hence why he is your new Insanity Hardcore Champion. Like I said, early on tonight, he just absolutely destroyed James Frost. I wish we could get some video evidence. I'm not sure, unfortunately, if the cameras here at the Staples Center were able to pick that up. But nonetheless, this match right here between Brian Ammer and Mike Weatherby This is going to be interesting. Mike Weatherby returning again here to Unleashed, and Brian Ammer in his debut match. We know that Mike Weatherby was a part of the faction last year known as the Disciples of Darkness, brought in a little late in the season, and now that Loco and Necromancer are no longer a part of Unleashed, that leaves Mike Weatherby open to singles competition, and from what I'm hearing, he is biting the bit for an opportunity to prove himself and prove that he is worthy of a future title shot. So tonight, a lot on the line for Mike Weatherby. And also for Brian Ammer, for that matter. I mean, this is his debut match, so let's see what he can do against somebody the likes of Mike Weatherby. Nice overhead suplex there from Mike Weatherby. Oh, nice elbow drop right to the chest. Thinks he could have him here. Tries to go for the cover. Kick out at one. Brian kicking out. Now the assault on Brian Ammer. Big elbows right across the shoulder blades of Brian Ammer. And Mike Weatherby now sliding into the headlock applied. And you see the arms on Mike Weatherby. I would not want to be in a headlock with Mike. Brian doing his best to struggle out of this potential submission hold. And he does, able to escape, and now into a headlock of his own. Oh, here comes Mike again. Nice snap suplex. Rocks the spine of Brian. Oh, look at this. A nice deep arm drag reversal. Back and forth between both superstars. Now Mike in trouble. Face first off the turnbuckle. Look at this. Brian just bouncing the face and nose. Mike Weatherby better be careful. He might end up with a broken nose. Hey, Ricky XCW Central in the house. Thank you for joining me, Ricky. I do appreciate it, my brother. This is our second match here tonight. A lot of great action on deck for you guys tonight. We will see the rivalry be restarted once again between Brandon Blaze and the Chris Danger here tonight, as well as for the first time ever, the World Heavyweight Champion Sebastian Marco goes toe-to-toe with the Brandon Pickett. And there you see a great spear from Mike Weatherby, and a 2 count. Brian Ammer kicking out, and look at the expression on Mike Weatherby's face. He can't believe that this kid just kicked out of that massive spear. Uh-oh, Mike getting ready to set him up for something huge. Brian staggering to his feet, has no idea where he is. Big right hand from behind. Oh! Landed hard on the back of the neck. Mike Weatherby just folding Brian Ammer up like an accordion there. Drags his body to the center of the ring, hooks the leg. This has to be it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. In an astonishing fashion, Mike Weatherby picking up a huge burst of momentum there after that huge victory. So congratulations to Mike returning here. Look at this big spear. Just ran right through Brian Ammer here tonight. And then this right here. Look at the way he lands. Bam! Right in the back of the head and neck. Here's another angle of it. There you see it. Bam! Just folded him up.
Here is
Ladies
your winner,
and gentlemen,
the
the Punisher, Mike Weatherby. He said when he returned here to competition that he was out to cause punishment to the entire Unleashed roster, no matter who it was. Well, tonight, he can add Brian Ammer to that list of victims that he has absolutely punished and destroyed. Who will be the next victim for Mike Weatherby? We will have to stay tuned and find out for more. Alright, we're going to head on to our next match, our third match of the night. And Ricky, I just want to let you know I no longer have Ricky Armstrong. I got rid of a lot of the XCW top talents that everybody gave me. because I want to bring in a lot of these new people, and not just that, because we're doing the draft. I just want to keep things fresh. But that doesn't mean I don't want Ricky sometime down the line if he doesn't get drafted. Um, Maybe I can use him for like a one-time appearance or something. But for right now, I no longer have him. I do still have Brandy Armstrong. She is still the heavyweight women's champion for Devolution. If you have not had a chance to check that out, Ricky, I highly recommend you do. Because at the Truth or Consequences pay-per-view, it'll be you versus the 7-time women's champion Amanda Blaze in a ladder match for the World Heavyweight Women's Championship. Plus many more great matches for Truth or Consequences. So make sure you check that out. Right now, we're going to head on to tag team division action. We have two debuting tag teams. We've seen Tolos, there you see with the white tiger mask, last week in a great showing. But tonight, he teams up with his tag team partner, Chatino, to take on Malcolm and Travis Black, making their debut. The Faces of Fear, ladies and gentlemen, making their debut. This will be the first time both tag teams appear here together on XCW West Unleashed. There you see it, ladies and gentlemen. On your left is Tolos, on your right is Chatino. They are known as Risky Business. These two high-flying luchadors making their tag team division debut. And if you're just joining me, this is our third match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to XCW West Unleashed. We have a fatal 5-way match coming up tonight. A tag team main event between the Morrisons, the tag team champions, and Blake Svensson and your Pacific Northwest champion, his tag team partner, Just Claymore, as well as Brandon Blaze against Chris Danger, Sebastian Marco against D. Brandon Pickett. Right now, let me introduce you to Travis and Malcolm Black, the Faces of Fear, ladies and gentlemen.
Travis Black and Malcolm Black, the Faces of Fear.
These guys are not a tag team to sleep on. These two brothers, the Blacks, formerly known as the Fallen Kingdom, recently signed here exclusively to XCW West, ready to make their debut and show that they have what it takes to stand toe-to-toe with the great tag teams here in XCW West Unleashed. As we have yet to come up with a tag team number one contenders, but I would have to say right now, I think our number one contenders, in my opinion, are Blake Svensson and Dust Claymore, but we will find out after tonight. Alright, it's Tolos and Travis Black starting us out here in this tag team match. Travis with a great elbow right to the side of the face of Tolos. Now look at this, quick tag. Here comes Malcolm Black. Oh, double knees to the back. Great double team action from the Faces of Fear. Oh, look at this, Irish whip goes Malcolm into the turnbuckle now. Now Tolos tagging in his partner Chatino. Risky Business, ready to do some double team. What a double kick. Now look at this, working together. Unique offense, big senton splash there from Tolos. Now it's Chatino and Malcolm Black. Look at that. Like a Spanish fly in midair from Malcolm Black. Don't let their look fool you. The Faces of Fear, they got some luchador style in them as well. They've spent a few months or so in Mexico and touring around the world. Spent some time in Ireland and the United Kingdom as well. Now they've come to the West to prove that they are one of the greatest tag teams on the scene. Right now, they're in trouble. Look at this, great submission applied here by Chatino. Oh, but look at this, able to roll over and turn into a pin cover. Now Malcolm Black, Irish whip Shatino into the corner. Oh, big running clothesline. Now working on the arm is Malcolm. There you hear this crowd booing the faces of fear. Clearly we know who the fan favorite is here tonight, and that is Risky Business, the Luchadors. Look at this, what are we going to see here? Oh, it's right on that elbow joint there. Malcolm Black pinpointing the elbow of Shatino. Oh, look at this, great uppercut. Shatino firing back with big right hands. He's caught there, Irish whip. Hangs on to the apron. And look at this, Travis Black on the outside, grabbing the leg. Oh, look at this, Hurricane Rana takedown there by Shatino. Now the tag, here comes Tolos, the White Tiger back in. Hey, Jim Sargent, how's it going, bro? Thank you for joining me, man. These two tag teams in the ring right now in the white mask, that is Tolos, his partner Shatino. They are known as Risky Business, taking on Malcolm, who is Black, who's in the ring, and his brother Travis. They are the faces of fear, looking to climb the ranks here in the tag team division. Nice reversal, Tolos with the clothesline. Irish whip goes Tolos into the corner again. Lots of tags in and out here from Travis and Malcolm Black. Tolos in trouble. Look at this. From the top of Malcolm's shoulders, Travis is going to fly. Oh, elbow drop right across the heart of Tolos. Now look at this. Travis mocking the luchador Tolos. But the White Tiger not going to have any of it, sending Travis flying to the outside with that clothesline. Now the tag, here comes the fresh Shatino back in. Shatino going after, oh nice, like jumping, spinning knee strike right to the face. Now Travis Black, oh what a slap. Now Shatino up on the shoulders, what has Travis got in store? Lifts him up, oh, made him crash right on the edge of that LED board here out on the apron. Shatino could be hurt. Possibly some bruised ribs after that. Nice headlock takedown. Referee is at a count of 5 or 6 now. Count of 6. These two need to get this action back in the ring. Count of 7. There you see Travis sending Shatino back in. And there's Shatino. Smart tag. Here comes Tolos. The White Tiger. Oh! Nice standing drop kick. And another. Tolos getting fired up. Both tried for a third. Swatted away by Travis Black. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Travis with a nice running forearm. Travis with the kicks. Oh, and a big, like ripcord knee almost. Look at this, a version of the Claymore. Big knee to the face. Tolos could be in trouble. 2, 3, and that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis and Malcolm Black, the faces of fear, picking up a huge debut victory here in tag team action. Let's take a look back. A little bit of double team here from Malcolm and Travis. Knees right to the spine. And then this, the double team from Shatino and Tolos. Great back and forth. And this right here, big elbow drop from Travis Black. But this did it in. Look at this. Boom! Knee right under the jaw of Tolos. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Your winners, Travis and Malcolm. The faces of fear.
And Malcolm Black. The faces of fear.
I cannot wait to see what the faces of fear have in store for the rest of the tag team division here on Unleashed. What a great signing it is for us to pick up these two. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, up next, it is a fatal five-way match to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental title. So, ladies and gentlemen, I see Austin Graves, Elijah Knight, CJ Styles, Joe Brody, formerly known as Brody King, and a brand new superstar in the middle. We will get introduced to him as well. I do know his first name is Robert. We will find out more here in a matter of moments if we can get the information from the back. I don't know what's going on tonight. These guys are just not with it tonight. Production team, I think, went out and got drunk a little bit last night. I don't know what's happening. I mean, we are in Hollywood, in the heart of Los Angeles, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I can hear you through my headset. Can you guys tell me? Yeah, in the back. Yeah, can you guys go tell me and find me what Robert's last name is, please? I'd appreciate it. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Oh, so we'll find out? Okay, thanks, guys. All right, that's all I needed. Thank you. All right, so I just got the word. We will find out who he is in a matter of moments, as he will be the first entrant in this fatal five-way match. It'll be nice to see Elijah Knight back in action. We hadn't seen him since, I want to say, Rampage last season. So it's nice to see the green-haired Mohawk man known as Elijah Knight return. And we've seen what CJ Styles can do, and Joe Brody, formerly known as Brody King, making his return in a big way with a new attitude. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal five-way underway. Winner is the new number one contender for the Intercontinental Champion, Leon Blackray. And here we go. Here's the man I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there it is. Robert Slater making his in-ring debut.
At 294 pounds, Robert the Grim Reaper Slater.
Oh, dubs himself the Grim Reaper, does he? Well, let's see how many souls he can bury here tonight. Got a tough mountain to climb against these other four great athletes here on Unleashed. This crowd here in Los Angeles seems to like Robert, though. So that's always a good sign. But, you know, looks aren't everything. Let's see his in-ring performance here tonight. Seems to be in great physical condition. I will give him that. As the arena goes dark, we're anticipating the arrival of either CJ Styles or Austin Graves.
From Melbourne,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Australia,
Austin Graves
weighing in at
has a huge
230
opportunity here tonight. We saw him make his debut last week on Unleashed. It was a great showing from Austin Graves, but tonight, out to prove that he has what it takes to be number one contender for the Intercontinental title. And if he can win this match, that sets up Leon Blackgrave against Austin Graves at the second ever Gold Rush pay-per-view, which happens about a week and a half from now, live here on the channel for episode 5. just so you guys know, there's a lot of buzz going right now in the XCW West locker room of a couple talents making their return either at the Gold Rush pay-per-view or the night after. I can't give you any word right now on who exactly that is and spoil the surprise, but I can tell you they are former talents and big stars here in XCW West.
From New York, weighing in at 200.
Okay, this game really makes me mad. Okay, so he is not your Intercontinental Champion. I don't know why it has him set. I've never had him as my champion. The Intercontinental Champion, like I said, is Leon Blackgrave. I don't know why it has him as my champion. I apologize, guys. Nonetheless, CJ Styles is here. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
And from Los Angeles,
There he goes, making his return, ladies and gentlemen. It is the green-haired Mohawk punk rocker known as Elijah Knight. Now, Elijah Knight, if y'all remember, did win a Battle Royal last season to earn a shot at the World Championship. He did. He took on Mike Walker and lost in an astounding fashion. And that took a toll on Elijah. And we didn't see him much of the rest of the season last year. But this year, Elijah is back and ready to prove that he has what it takes. And management, you know, agrees. They said, hey, Elijah, we know you did good last season. You had your downfall against the world champion, but you put up one hell of a fight, and we're glad you decided to re-sign with us. And we're glad that you're back. So we're going to give you an opportunity, Elijah. And so tonight, that man right there, Elijah Knight, enters the Intercontinental title #1 contender match. And this man right here, formerly known as Brody King, last season on Unleashed, he was the first ever XCW West
and
Global
from New
Heavyweight
Orleans,
Champion.
Louisiana,
This
weighing
year,
in
he's decided
at
to call himself
293
simply
pounds,
Joe Brody.
Joe
So, ladies and
Brody.
gentlemen, Joe Brody, ready to do battle here in fatal five-way action. A lot darker presence than we were used to seeing last year. This man claims he is not here to play fun and games with little rookies and wannabes anymore. Joe Brody is here to prove that he can take on anybody and prove that he can still be the best. And what a historical moment it would be for this man right here, Joe Brody, to not only be a former global champion, but a future Intercontinental champion, the first man to ever hold both titles. Nobody else in XCW West history has been able to do that. Thank you guys for all stopping by. Jim, Ricky, Wild Matt, anybody else that happens to be joining us, thank you very much. Your support and viewership does help a lot, so I do appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Fatal five-way action. Winner is your new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Here we go. Robert Slater taking out Joe Brody at the knees, as CJ Styles and Austin Graves taking it right now, double teaming Elijah Knight. Austin Graves, big, going for that leg breaker there. Ooh, CJ Styles, what a super kick right to Austin Graves. Now look at this, going for the pin early and broken up there by Elijah Knight. On the outside, Joe Brody having his taste of Robert Slater. Robert Slater now has the head of Joe Brody. Drags him into the corner. What are we going to see here? Oh, Robert Slater, look at these big right hands right across the face of Joe Brody. Back in the ring now. Looks like the temporary alliance between CJ Styles and Austin Graves has come to an end as Austin Graves taking it to CJ Styles. Elijah Knight now trying to get back to his feet. Joe Brody just bounced off the announce desk here in front of us. Action all over the place here in this fatal 5-way match. Remember, only takes 3 seconds for one of these men to become #1 contender here tonight. Elijah Knight rolls to the outside. Joe Brody setting up Robert Slater. Oh! Bouncing him chest first off the apron. Right out here in front of us. Now Brody sliding back in. Unique offense there from CJ Styles. CJ gets caught. Big backbreaker there from Joe Brody. Oh, but he gets caught with a headbutt from Austin Graves. Just want to give a little reminder for those of you that have not been able to check out my all-women's show, Devolution. Make sure you go back and watch episode 1, which unfortunately was done in 2 parts. Episode 2, and earlier this morning, episode 3 did drop as we are preparing for the first ever Truth or Consequences pay-per-view. The all-women's show and an all-women's roster and pay-per-view. So make sure you guys check that out on the channel as well, as it is also a part of XCW West. This is strictly an all-men's show. That is an all-women's show. Keeping them separate this year. A lot of great stars still to debut, not only here on Unleashed, but also on Devolution. Hope you guys are excited as I am. Gold Rush pay-per-view here for Unleashed coming in episode 5. Episode 5 of Devolution, the Truth or Consequences pay-per-view. Can't wait to bring those 2 amazing pay-per-views. A lot of titles and rivalries on the line. So I think season 2 for both shows is actually doing pretty good. You guys have been supporting and liking the videos. And subscribing to the channel, so I do appreciate it, guys. Showing your support. Oh, Elijah Knight gets hung up on the top rope there by Austin Graves. CJ Styles off the ropes. Big running knee. Just knocked out Robert Slater. And Austin Graves taking it to Joe Brody. Joe Brody gets tossed to the outside. Up on the shoulders. Rolling Death Valley driver from CJ. CJ Styles goes for the cover. 2. And a kick out by Robert Slater. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you did see the entrance there early on in this match for CJ Styles, you got a glimpse of the Intercontinental title. He is not supposed to be holding that. A little out of character statement there. Our actual Intercontinental champion is Leon Blackburn. So I do apologize for that little mishap. That is not the first time I've seen that happen. Nonetheless, I'm just going to pretend it never happened, right? Alright, Elijah Knight, big elbow drop right to the heart. And it looks like the referee got inadvertently knocked down. Not sure what that's about. Snake Eyes there by Joe Brody, followed up by a big boot off the ropes. And we're going to see that massive leg drop from Joe Brody. The 300-pounder dropping all his weight across the head and neck of CJ Styles. Oh, and a Superman punch there out of nowhere from Robert Slater. And he gets caught. Joe Brody, look at this. Bam! Forearm knockout punch right to the back of the head. Big knee. Face first went Austin Graves, courtesy of Elijah Knight. Referee in position. Joe Brody goes for the cover. 2. No, a kick out. This action is getting tough to call, but obviously very entertaining. Joe Brody working on the head and neck of Robert Slater right now. Austin Graves trying to get back to his feet. Look at there, Elijah Knight, the cocky Mohawk and punk rocker, mocking his opponents, showing off as usual. He's going to pay for it. He gets sent to the outside, courtesy of Austin Graves. Joe Brody now working on CJ. Nice back body drop there by Joe. CJ rolls to the outside. Robert Slater in his first ever match here in trouble. Elijah Knight, what are we going to see? We're going to see a power bomb. Power bomb into the pin. Shoulders are down. Broken up there, though, by CJ Styles. CJ's going to pay for it. Tossed over the top rope onto the floor. Here comes Elijah after CJ. This leaves Robert Slater and Joe Brody in the ring. Joe Brody sends the outside. Nice combination strikes. And Robert Slater heading to the top turnbuckle. Slater looking to fly. Oh! Nice single leg drop kick. Did he get all of that? I think he did. Right across the face of Joe Brody. Now rolls the big 300-pounder back into the ring. Big boot right to the side of the face of Joe. Austin Graves surveying his competitors right now. Oh, it looks like CJ Styles just got busted open. His nose cracking the edge of the apron here out in front of us, courtesy of Elijah Knight. Now Elijah tossing him here. Guys, we might have to get out of the way. Face first off the announce table. Elijah Knight said he was out to prove he deserves to be back here on Unleashed, and he's doing just that. But he gets caught with a big DDT. Back in the ring, Robert Slater almost had the match won. Austin Graves, look at this full Nelson slam. CJ Styles, though, going after Elijah. Face first goes Elijah now off the apron. Oh, double knees. Power bomb there from Austin Graves on Robert Slater. Goes for the cover. 2, 3, and ladies and gentlemen, the new #1 contender is Austin Graves. And I have to tell you, I actually called it. I did say early on before this match started, it would be cool to see Austin Graves versus Leon Blackgrave at Gold Rush for the Intercontinental title. And ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what you're going to see. But let's not count out the other 4 competitors. Here you see some offense. Look at this power bomb. Look at this, Elijah Knight. That could have spelled the end for Austin Graves. And then Slater, bam! Robert Slater with a great Superman punch. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner, Austin Graves. Picking up a huge victory. And is your current new #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Alright, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, it's one-on-one action. These two absolutely just cannot stand each other. One half of the Outlaws, Brandon Blaze, goes head-to-head with Chris Danger one more time. Now, if this match does not settle things between these two, we are being told that at the Gold Rush pay-per-view, these two will be locked inside a steel cage structure, where the only way to escape is over the top and onto the floor or through the door. There will be no pinfalls, no submissions inside the steel cage at Gold Rush. But that is only if these two can finally end their rivalry here tonight. Will that happen? That remains to be seen. All I can tell you is Chris Danger and Brandon Blaze are about ready to tear the house down here in Los Angeles, California. And here we go. Let's go down to the ring for this great monumental matchup. There he is. The Outlaw. The former World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion, Brandon Blaze.
266 pounds, Brandon Blaze.
Brandon Blaze riding solo here tonight. We have yet to see his brother, Austin Blaze, here on Unleashed. But if sources are telling me correctly, Austin Blaze made a statement early on this week saying that he will be here live in the house next week, or next episode I should say, on Unleashed for his first ever matchup here for Season 2. So can't wait for the much anticipated returning debut of Austin Blaze in singles competition. The big question is who will management put Austin Blaze against? I have my hunches on who it will be, but we'll find out next week when Austin Blaze returns to in-ring action. And right now his brother Brandon gets set to take on the one man that Brandon just absolutely wants to take out of XCW West. And that is this man, the one, the only, Chris Danger.
And his opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 190 pounds, Chris Danger.
Now, last season, Chris Danger made his shocking debut showing up on Unleashed, and his first targets were both Brandon and Austin Blaze. That rivalry continued until Danger found himself with the odds stacked against him as the Outlaws turned to their wicked ways. That left Danger in a world of trouble, hence why he teamed up with the one and only man who could possibly go toe-to-toe with Austin and Brandon Blaze, that being the Demon, Angelo Owens. What we saw back on the first episode of Season 2, Chris Danger returned, and Angelo Owens and him are back together again, ready to do battle with the Blazes. But right now, Brandon taking it to Chris Danger with a great neck breaker there. Brandon Blaze working on the back of Chris with those kicks. An elbow right to the jaw. Stuns Danger for a moment. Danger fires back, kick to the gut. Hooks the leg. Ooh, nice maneuver there from Chris Danger. Oh, trying to take out the legs early of Brandon Blaze. Not sure how smart that was. Ooh, look at this. The quickness from Chris Danger. And down goes Brandon Blaze. And again, nice spinning heel kick there from Chris Danger. Irish whip. Oh, look at this. Danger. Fast as a cat. Big clothesline there from Chris. And Brandon Blaze could be in trouble. I don't think he was expecting this kind of speed and athleticism. It looks like Danger's been working out, now stomping a mud hole into Brandon Blaze. Goes for the cover early. And a kick out from Blaze. And again, Chris Danger now, the elbows right to the heart of Brandon Blaze. Brandon, look at that. Going after the legs of Chris Danger. Face first goes Danger off the mat. What are we going to see here from Brandon Blaze? Has the arm. Look at this. Big kicks right to the side of the ribs and now to the face. Wants to disfigure Chris Danger, does Brandon Blaze. What are we going to see here? Oh, look at this. Bending the fingers back. And double knees right to the spine. Brandon Blaze out to just disfigure and dismantle Chris Danger. These two, like I said, do not like each other since day one. Not exactly sure what that's all about. I don't know if just egos between these two or what. Ooh, and a nice spinning neck breaker. Now Danger with the headlock applied on Brandon Blaze. You see him wrenching back on the head. Brandon Blaze struggling to get out of this. Brandon Blaze almost went to sleep there, but look at this. The crowd slowly trying to get behind Blaze. Now the elbows right to the stomach of Chris, and Chris caught the kick. Single leg takedown, goes for the legs. Oh, this is unique. Into like some sort of submission, and Brandon Blaze in trouble. There you see him writhing in pain. Brandon able to escape, and look at this big right hand to the face of Chris. Nobody missed that one. Gets caught with a kick to the gut. Back and forth action between Brandon Blaze and Chris Danger, and now look at this. Brandon Blaze working on Danger. Oh, turns it into the armbar. Now it's Danger who could be in trouble. Danger able to get the bottom rope, his hand underneath the sling blade from Brandon Blaze. This could be it. Danger could be in trouble. Brandon from behind. What are we going to see? Bam! Blades of Glory. The double knees right to the spine and lower back of Chris Danger. Drags him to the center. This has to be it. Nobody kicks out of the Blades of Glory. 2, 3, and that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Blaze just knocked off the Chris Danger once again. What a match between Danger and Blaze here tonight on Unleashed. But something inside me is telling me these two have not seen the last of each other. There you see a great sling blade from Brandon. And this right here, he calls this the Blades of Glory. Double knees right to the back. Look at this once again. Bam! A version of the lumbar check.
Here is your winner, Brandon Blaze.
Congratulations to Brandon Blaze. Alright, we're going to head on to our next match. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time ever. Yes, you heard me right. For the first time ever, the World Heavyweight Champion, Sebastian Marco, goes toe-to-toe with the #1 contender for the Pacific Northwest Championship, Brandon Pickett. This is one of your two main events of this evening here on Unleashed. These two ready to do battle for the first time ever. The current world champion, a former undefeated world heavyweight champion in Brandon Pickett. This is going to be very interesting. This is almost like Lesnar and Roman. I mean, I don't know really what you would call this. But this is going to be quite a matchup. These two both have unique offenses, unique styles, and obviously big egos. I mean, Sebastian being a world champion since last season, and Brandon Pickett, well, we know where his head is at. All right, here we go. First time ever, one-on-one, Marco and Pickett. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast of Iceland.
Making his way to the ring.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this universe mode tonight, but or this afternoon. But for some reason, my champions are all messed up. Like, I'm going to have to go back and figure out what's going on. He's supposed to come out with the world title, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to fix that. But There you see it, your World Heavyweight Champion, Sebastian Marco, the Beast of Iceland. Look like he's made out of pure marble of granite. This guy stands about 6'6", 200 and some odd pounds. A monster here in XCW West. Back on Evolution, he was the top rising star and the youngest ever Evolution World Heavyweight Champion, and a two-time former champion at that. So this guy has held a world title 3 times since debuting last season. He was the first ever Evolution champion, then was defeated in a controversial fashion by Tyson Nakamura. The next night gets his title back, and then had to relinquish it upon signing to Unleashed. Well, once he got to Unleashed, before Season 2 could even start, Sebastian Marco won a great tournament to become world champion, and ever since then has been dominating the world title picture. But tonight, he has a big task ahead of him, going against the one and only Brandon Pickett here tonight. You see it entering from the crowd. This man right here, the former GM and owner of XCW West, Brandon Pickett, decided to give up his position as owner and GM and put on his boots one more time, ladies and gentlemen. This man said he had some unfinished business no matter where he's at, whether it be Canada, the West, you name it. Brandon says it's time for me to travel the world, win some gold while I still can, and prove that I belong in this ring, despite my height, my size, and my look. I want to prove that anybody can be a champion. So this will be interesting, guys. Sebastian Marco and Brandon Pickett one-on-one for the first time ever here on Unleashed. And there's the bell. Here we go. Quite a size difference here between these two competitors. Look at the strength of Marco. Backbreaker to Brandon Pickett. Followed up at a kick. The world champion taking his time. Nice kick to the ribs. What are we going to see here? Choke slam, backbreaker. No, actually, I don't think so. I don't think I have any of your characters anymore. And that's not because, like, I don't like you or anything. It's just, I decided to take off a lot of everybody's characters right now until after the draft is taken care of. And wow! Okay. That was the quickest match I ever seen. Sebastian Marco, the World Heavyweight Champion, in an astonishing fashion, just ran right through Brandon Pickett in less than like 20 seconds. And Brandon has no idea what's going on. Uh-oh, Sebastian Marco's not done with Pickett. There you see that steel chair in his hand. Marco gonna do some damage, and look, and here's Cody Jackson, the rookie. And Cody able to save Brandon Pickett there. That could have been the end of Brandon, I'm sure, if Sebastian was able to do some damage. And there you see Cody checking on his friend. Very interesting turn of events here. Sebastian Marco just ran right through Brandon Pickett here tonight. Holy cow. Alright, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is our main event of the evening. The tag team champions, Mike and Kyle, the Morrison brothers, to do battle with Blake Svensson and the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, Dust Claymore. These two will have been battling out for a couple weeks now. Let's see who. They're both at 1 apiece. So let's see who can pick up the victory here tonight. This is the rubber match. If Claymore and Svensson win, they are the #1 contenders to Mike and Kyle come Gold Rush. But if Kyle and Mike win this match, then management has granted them permission to choose a tag team that they feel they can defend their titles against. Okay, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like, I have no beef with anybody. Like, I don't have Ricky. I don't have Rashid. I don't have the Michael Blaze anymore. Any like that. And, I just figured they're on enough shows already. I'm going to go ahead and just do this and, use my characters and stuff until after the draft, and then we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, I do appreciate you guys stopping by, though. I really do. Make sure you hit that like button for me, guys. Not trying to be a pain in the butt YouTuber, but I do appreciate it. I can't wait to see what you guys bring to the XCW universe as well. Alright, guys, here we go. Main event time here on Unleashed. Here come the World Tag Team Champions, Kyle and Mike, the Morrison Brothers.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Western Champions, Kyle Morrison and Mike Morrison.
These guys, former 3-time Thriller NXT Tag Team Champions, as well as former Unleashed Tag Team Champions. So now they are 2-time Unleashed Champions. So 5-time former Tag Team Champions, Kyle and Mike Morrison. Yeah, I think so. I had the Heralds. I used them in my first show. They got beat by these guys, Mike and Kyle, and then I stopped using them. Ray Dragon I was going to debut, but I saw him on a couple other shows, so I just figured, you know what, I'm going to let him do his thing on another show for right now. But I was definitely interested in him, though, I can tell you that. Great superstar. And the Heralds are pretty great, too. Don't get me wrong. And here comes Blake Svensson in your Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Dust Claymore, formerly known as the United Kingdom, now under a new name, which we have yet to find out what that is, but we will find out in a matter of moments. There you see it, Blake Svensson in the back, the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Dust Claymore in the front. Ladies and gentlemen, the former United Kingdom is now just simply the Union. This is going to be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. These two, Blake Svensson made his debut in the first episode alongside his his mentor, Dust Claymore, a former Intercontinental Champion in his own right here on Unleashed. These two ready to take over not only the singles division, as you see Claymore with that Pacific Northwest Champion, the first ever, I might add, but they are out to capture some tag team gold as well. So will Dust Claymore become the first dual champion to hold a singles title and tag team title? Well, we'll find out if they can knock off the Morrison brothers. They get that opportunity in 2 weeks' time at Gold Rush, where every title is on the line here for the men. And also, we will try, if I'm not mistaken, we will next week have 4 qualifying matches for the Opportunity in the Bank ladder match at Gold Rush, where the winner receives a briefcase with a contract for any title that they want for the rest of the season. They can cash it in on anybody. So that'll be pretty interesting as well. It'll be nice to see who management decides to put head-to-head in qualifying matches next week. Right now, our main event underway. Nice chops to the chest of Blake Svensson there, courtesy of Kyle Morrison. Nice single leg takedown there. sweeping the leg. Blake Svensson looking to take control. Big clothesline. Down goes Kyle Morrison. Now look at this. Blake Svensson taking the shots of his boot right to the side of the face of Kyle. Irish whip into the corner goes Kyle. There's the tag. Here comes Dust Claymore. Look at this. Bam! Boot first off the face of Kyle Morrison. Now the Pacific Northwest champion Dust Claymore just manhandling Kyle, but Kyle with a kick to the knee. Now it's Kyle Morrison needs to get Claymore out of that corner. You see it, Kyle dragging him across the ring. Nice snapmare takedown. Northern Lights suplex there from Kyle. Kyle with a great shot there on Claymore. Dust Claymore into the turnbuckle again. Goes Kyle. Look at this. Short tags here between Svensson and Claymore. Springboard off the ropes. Nice double team like a flapjack. There's Kyle, makes the tag. Here comes Mike Morrison, his brother. Mike with the clothesline, flying forearm, and another clothesline. Mike Morrison getting fired up. Boot right to the nose. Ooh, nice double leg takedown there from Blake. Irish whip into the corner. Here goes Blake Svensson. Forearm. What has Blake got in mind? Oh, and a clothesline from behind. Takes out Mike Morrison for the moment. Bam! An RKO cutter out of nowhere. This could be it. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Champion's in trouble. And Mike able to kick out. That could have been the end for Mike and Kyle here tonight. What a loss would affect both Kyle and Mike as they head into Gold Rush to defend their titles, not knowing who their opponents will be just yet. It could be Blake and Dust, or it could be a whole nother tag team of their choosing, depending on the outcome of this match. Okay, Blake, just don't stare at him in his eyes. He's not Ariel the Princess. All right, there you see it, right hand. Now from behind, down goes Mike. Hooks the leg, 2. Oh, and just barely gets the shoulder up. Blake Svensson thought he had it here. Shot to the gut there by Mike. Irish whip sends Mike into the corner again. Morrison in trouble. There again, another smart tag. Here comes Claymore. This is a smart strategy to keep the fresh man in at all times. Great teamwork on display from Blake Svensson and Kyle Morrison. Twist of fate there from Mike Morrison. Now what's Mike got in store here? Big splash! Crashing down on Dust Claymore. And Claymore with an RKO out of nowhere of his own. Now Claymore looking to set up a submission hold. Oh, and a crossface applied. Mike Morrison nowhere to go. Can he hang on or will he tap? There you see it, able to shift the weight. Oh, and Mike just barely escapes. Claymore thought he had him. A few more seconds, and I'm assure you Mike probably would have tapped out. Again, another smart tag, and Claymore face first, and that one busted open the nose of Mike Morrison. Mike Morrison's in trouble. Needs to make a desperate tag into his brother Kyle. Mike able to sweep the leg and take down Blake Svensson there. I'm not sure how wise it is for Mike to continue. Like I said, the blood now pouring down his face. He needs to make a much needed tag into his brother Kyle. I'm not sure Mike is concerned about that right now. Mike just wanting to take out Blake and Dusk. And that could cost the tag team champions here tonight. Blake Svensson. Oh, set up for the RKO, but blocked. Running forearm there, but Mike trying to feed off this crowd here in Los Angeles. Irish whip off the ropes. Nice tackle there from Mike Morrison. Not exactly sure what you call that, but it was pretty unique. Are we going to see it? Twist of fate. The twist of fate for Mike. This could be it. Hooks the leg. Referee is in position. 2. And again, Blake Svensson kicking out. Back and forth between both teams here. Oh, went for the basement dropkick. Nobody home for Mike Morrison. And again, a third RKO from Blake Svensson on Mike Morrison. This has to be it. Blake's not done. Irish whips Mike into the corner again. What are we going to see here? Blake Svensson thinking about something here. Oh, I hate these glitches. Hopefully it'll correct itself here in a minute. Blake, what are you doing, man? Oh, come on, don't end the show like this. Come on, guys. There we go. Alright, into the corner again goes Mike. Alright, there we go. There's the tag. Here comes Dust Claymore. I guess they weren't communicating very well. Big axe handle there. Smash. But look at this. Mike firing back on Claymore. Claymore stunned. Wait, what are we going to see here? Oh, slingshot. Ugh, throat first. Off the middle rope goes Claymore. Mike still not wanting to tag in his brother. There's a big twist of fate. He got all of it. Now Mike drags Dust into the corner. Goes for the cover. Claymore could be out. No, Claymore gets the shoulder up to 2. What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. A lot on the line. If Claymore and Svensson win, they are your #1 contenders for the tag titles. If the Morrisons win, they get to choose their opponent at Gold Rush. I'm pretty sure Kyle and Mike do not want to have to face Claymore or Benson at the Gold Rush pay-per-view. Up to the top, turnbuckle goes Mike Morrison, and he got all the leg drop. You see him shift his position in midair, able to connect. And now, there's the tag. Here comes the fresh Kyle Morrison. But Dust Claymore could be out. This means that Kyle could just literally pick the bones of what's left of Dust Claymore. And there you see it. Submission applied. Claymore in trouble. Working on the legs and knees is Kyle. Not sure what Kyle's thinking here. He's got something on his mind. Ooh, attacking the knee again of Dust Claymore. Went for it a third time and nobody home. Dust Claymore able to escape the damage. Claymore with the spear, just running right through Kyle Morrison. Now as Claymore got here, Dust Claymore, Irish whip goes Kyle Morrison into the turnbuckle again. Not where Kyle needs to be, in the corner of the Union. And again, a little exchange of words between Blake and Dust. I'm not sure what is going on. They should be trying to attack Kyle at this moment. Instead, giving Kyle time to breathe, but nonetheless, Claymore, look at this. Bam! Now this has to be it. Down goes Kyle. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Union just knocked off the tag team champions. This means at Gold Rush, the tag team title match is now set in stone. It will be Kyle and Mike defending their tag team titles against Blake Svensson and the Pacific Northwest champion, Dust Claymore. That being said, Dust Claymore will be the only champion on the card to not have to defend his title. Not sure if that's going to sit well with a lot of the fans here in XCW West, but that is the stipulation based on the fact that they won. Now, if they were to have lost, Claymore would, yes, contractually have to defend that title. But things happen. But ladies and gentlemen, what a win for Claymore and his partner Benson here tonight. The Union on a roll as they ride the wave of momentum heading in to Gold Rush. The big question is, what is going through the head of Kyle and Mike Morrissey? The tag team champions could be in big trouble come Gold Rush. Thank you, Wild Matt Outlaw. I appreciate it. It was a great show. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. That's the end of the show here tonight. I've been your host, Brandon Pickett, a.k.a. Thriller, a.k.a. B-Blaze. I'm reminding you guys, keep thrilling and killing, have fun, and respect each other. And until next time, this is Brandon Pickett signing out, and Thriller is out of here.